Let me show you what we like to do with our leftover taco meat. First, I'm going to grate some cheese because, well, that's the best kind, freshly grated. Next, I'm going to heat up my taco meat. Okay, so what we're going to do is technically, I guess they're still tacos, but they're really good. And it reminds you of something you'd get from like a restaurant. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on one. And I mean a little bit, you don't need a lot. And then I'm going to take the other one, and this is how I do it. And just make sure it's all over one side of the tortilla. And I'm going to make 4, so, and I tend to not make big ones because it fits better on this pan. So I'm going to do the same thing with 2 more. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on one side of these. I'm going to put my meat down. Now I'm going to add a little bit more cheese. And like I said, that's so it'll all hold together after it's cooked. And the meat won't fall out when you're trying to flip them and stuff. So I'm just going to put them all in halves and arrange them how I need them to fit, which is usually about like so. Okay, so now I'm just going to turn it on low and just let them start cooking. And when they're nice and brown on one side, I'm going to flip them over. But you want to go on a low heat. Be patient, because if you turn them up really high, they're going to burn. Okay, they're done. They're nice and brown on both sides. And what we like to do is we like to kind of crack them open and add different things. We've got sour cream, candied jalapenos, taco sauce, if you want more cheese, lettuce, tomato, and onion. So good. I guess you would maybe call these a taco quesadilla. I'm sure they're not a new concept, but I know I just started making them not that long ago because I always think casserole whenever I have leftovers. But here's something different than you can do, and they are so good.